Preposition part 4. Okay. So guys, those who have not seen preposition part 1, part 2, and part 3, they should go to, even the YouTube channel of mine, and you can type preposition part 1, part 2, part 3, Subhash Karthik. If you add there, you can see all the videos there. So today is part 4. And today our first verb is, okay, before that, today we'll be talking about total 19 prepositions. Okay. And let's start with the first one. Write to. Write to. Write to in Hindi we say दाईनी ओर और बाईं ओर. Right matlab दाईं, so दाईं ओर. Right to. This is also a preposition. Or we can say to the right of. ये दोनों same है. So while you speak, you can add right to also, or to the right of. To the right of. We are talking about the preposition. So we can use this in two ways, right to or to the right of. Let's see some sentences. He's sitting right to Yashi. He's sitting to the right of Yashi. We are to the right of students. So we are sitting right to Yashi means Yashi is the person and I am sitting right to Yashi. He's sitting to the right of Yashi, मतलब Yashi के right side में है. Okay. Now we'll go to the next one, and that is called left to. Left to matlab बाईं ओर. Left to. Or in this case also we can use to the left of. To the left of. He's sitting left to Yashi. He's sitting left to Yashi. Or he's sitting to the left of Yashi. He's sitting left to Yashi or to the left of. Normally हम लोग left to ज्यादा use करते हैं. Masood is sitting left to Tarun. So these are very easy preposition. We normally use it in our general conversation.
So I can tell a sentence.
Yes, tell me.
My best friend Krishna is sitting right to me, and Yash is sitting left to me.
Absolutely, very good. So sitting left or right, you can say, or else you can also say he is sitting to the left of me or to the right of me. You can use this also. Okay. Okay. So, yes, is there any question, anyone till now? Okay, let's go ahead. Immediate right to. See, till now we are talking about right to, मतलब मेरी दाई तरफ. बट अभी अगर कोई इंसान आपके एकदम बगल में बैठा हुआ है, इमीडिएट राइट, बगल में दाई और. It's not about only right hand side. I'm also telling my right hand side, immediate right.
Means the
Ayan,
first one of my right side.
absolutely. The person sitting adjacent or sitting immediate to me. Ayansh is sitting immediate right to Avirat. Ayansh is sitting immediate right to. So always remember this 3 word, immediate right to. This is the preposition. Immediate right to. It means somebody is sitting immediate right to you. Rashmi is sitting immediate right to Divya. So there is a difference between right to and immediate right to.
Immediate.
Yeah. Very easy
Then
to
in
understand.
immediate right to.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Excuse me. Then
Yes.
can we use the immediate right to like the to the right of, like immediate to the right of?
Not really. In this case, it is better to speak immediate right to.
Immediate right to. Okay.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So, may I know that, sir, in our previous classes, we learned that beside to or next to. So, can we use here, she is sitting beside right to me?
Yeah. We can do that. See, always remember all the prepositions are different, and one preposition can be used in different ways. So if I can write beside, somebody is sitting beside me, or I am sitting beside Ram, so it doesn't mean that we cannot use some other preposition here. All the prepositions are different, and we can use all the prepositions. See, when you can speak preposition, no, you can speak one sentence in a different way. I can say I'm sitting adjacent to Ram. I can also say I'm sitting next to Ram. I can also say I'm sitting immediate left to Ram. तो भाई मेरे पास ऑप्शंस बहुत ज्यादा है. Now it is up to me which one I will choose and I will speak. ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर मैं immediate right बोल रहा हूं तो मैं दूसरी चीजें नहीं बोल सकता. आपको मैं ऑप्शन दे रहा हूं. You can use next to, you can write adjacent, you can write immediate left to. अब आपके ऊपर है, आप कैसे बोलोगे. So all the prepositions are different and it has their own application. So you choose your application and you speak while you're speaking. Okay.
Got it, sir.
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
we can use immediately right to for two persons.
अविरत and see immediate right तो आप दोनों इंसान के नहीं हो, एक इंसान के immediate right में हो. Right, to understand, there are two people, so you are immediate right to whom, you have to tell that only.
Okay, sir.
Same way you can also write immediate left to. Immediate left to. बगल में बाईं ओर. बगल में बाईं ओर. Avirat is sitting immediate left to Ayansh.
Immediate left to Ayansh.
Yes, now it's immediate left. Nitin is sitting immediate left to Tarun. You can place other names also, so names are not important here. The main is understanding of the sentence.
Excuse me, sir. Can I use like this? The 9 is immediate right to 8.
Is it sitting somewhere?
No, it's not sitting.
Sir, it is number.
See, when you talk about numbers, you cannot just say like immediate right to or left to. Okay.
After.
In case of numbers, you cannot, because normally what happens? Numbers are coming after. This is sitting
After.
before and after. So in numbers,
yes,
we use after and before.
Yes.
We cannot say 9 is sitting adjacent to 8. We don't say like that. You can say what comes after 9, what comes before 9, we can say like that. But in case of
comes
normal,
after or before?
Yes.
Sorry.
Nice. No, sorry, nothing. We all are learning and that's fine. Okay. Let's go to the next. Okay, so this is called immediate left to. Now we'll go for the next one. Guys, I would tell you, if you are writing, then that is right. You should write everything, whatever is there on your screen. At least what you understand, you should write down that. Because at the end of today's session, when all the preposition will be told to you, I will be giving you a topic. Yes, I will be giving you a topic, and you have to speak on that topic using all the prepositions. So please take this class very seriously, because at the end, I'm going to give you a topic. I cannot give you all opportunity to speak here, but yes, first come, first basis, I will give you the opportunity. And anybody who wants to, write it down much better way, and they can record their video or audio and they can send it after the class also to my WhatsApp number. So you can send your speech on that particular topic. So I'll be giving you a topic.
Sir, your video is paused.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Sir,
Yes, yes.
can you use both?
Sir, I can tell that Ishan is sitting immediately left to my cousin brother.
Absolutely, you can say. Okay. Now please mute yourself. And now here comes the next preposition. We call it along. Along. Along means साथ में या साथ में लगा हुआ. तो साथ में जैसे कुछ सेंटेंस हो सकता है यहाँ पे. Will you come along? Will you come along? So sometimes we say, will you go with me? So instead of go with me, that is also right. But you can also say, will you come along? सुनने में भी अच्छा लगता है, right? Will you come along? क्या मेरे साथ आओगे? Will you come along? Will you get this
use
pen?
the along? Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can use the word, the preposition along. The Ram is walking along the road.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, we'll come to that. आपने जो sentence बोला ना, वो I'll come to that. उसको बोलने का एक तरीका अलग है. I'll come to that. Right now, you follow this application the way it has been written. You will get this play pen along the mobile. Along the mobile. You will get, it means you will get the pen also with the mobile. But here I'm not using with. I can say, will, you will get the pen along the mobile. आपको पेन के साथ मोबाइल भी मिलेगा. There is a road along the
video is paused.
जैसे अरे आ गया.
Okay, guys. So you can say there is a road along the river. So when you see there is a road, and with that road there is a river going. So you can say there is a road along the river. मतलब road के साथ साथ नदी भी है. There is a road along the river. So you can, while writing or while speaking, you can use these sentences. There is a road along the river. साथ में या साथ में लगा हुआ. My office is along the street. इसी street के साथ है. इसी street में है. Suppose जिस street से, जिस road से मैं चल रहा हूँ, उसी road से सटा हुआ है मेरा office. So मैं बोल सकता हूँ my office is along the street. Along the street. Along. Okay. Along के साथ साथ हम लोग अभी देखेंगे alongside. Alongside. किनारे साथ में.
I have a question.
Yes.
If I make a sentence, the river is beside the road. Is it also correct?
Yeah, absolutely correct.
Okay.
See,
But
right
it means the same, na?
Yes, see, we are focusing on along. So right now we are talking about the different application of along. So it doesn't mean that you cannot use beside. Absolutely, you can use it. I'm giving you options. Now you have the liberty to use what you feel good, what you feel comfortable. Yes, absolutely. We can use along, we can use beside. Okay.
Means they are attached, no?
Yes.
The along means it's mean attached to.
हाँ, मतलब साथ में है, साथ में.
Yes.
ठीक है,
Sir,
along. Yes.
sir, we can say I and my friends are walking. I and my friends are walking along with me.
Yes, absolutely. Along me, along with me. You can normally, what happens when we say along, we don't use with. Along me भी आप बोल सकते हो.
But the formation of the sentence is incorrect, na? I and my friend nahi hota, me and my friend is
I'm
correct.
not focusing on that part. I was focusing on the preposition part. So I did not I was not talking about that. So, you can say she, आप अगर किसी के नाम को बोल सकते हो, my friends are, walking along. Me and you, आप along बोल ही रहे हो, मतलब आपके साथ, तो वहां पे along आप I and my friend ऐसे मत बोलो. You can say my friends are walking along. Okay. Now let's go for alongside. किनारे साथ में. From one end, किनारे, towards other end of something. मतलब साथ में है लेकिन किनारे है. So along and alongside, both are almost same. यहाँ पे difference ये है कि ये जो साथ में है, ये एकदम corner में है. A truck is parked alongside the road. Alongside the road मतलब road के किनारे पार्क किया गया है. Alongside. A truck is parked alongside the road. किनारे, जब भी आप किनारे में बोलोगे, किनारे साथ में, तो आप वहां पे alongside भी बोल सकते हो. There is a road alongside the river. Alongside the river.
सर अगर मतलब इस कॉर्नर में या कॉर्नर के लिए भी हो सकता है along side. Put this thing in this alongside.
कॉर्नर कब बोलते हैं? जब कोई दो चीज जब एकदम सटा हुआ हो, along मतलब तब हम लोग along बोलते हैं. अगर वही चीज हम लोग एकदम कॉर्नर में हम बोल रहे हैं, कोई चीज आपके कॉर्नर में है, जैसे एक ट्रक और रोड दोनों साथ है लेकिन ट्रक एकदम किनारे है, तो वहां पे हम लोग along के साथ साथ साइड कर रहे हैं ताकि हम लोग बोल सके रोड और ट्रक एक साथ है और किनारे में है, किनारे पार्क है. यहाँ पे दो चीज है, along भी है मतलब साथ भी है और किनारे भी है. जैसे रोड और नदी दोनों साथ है और वो किनारे में है. तो कोई भी चीज जो साथ है and they are at the end, left or right anywhere, so अगर किनारे में है तो आप वहां पे alongside यूज कर सकते हो.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, we can say many of the people are praying alongside the road.
Okay, you can say that. You can say that.
Sir, one thing, sir, I want to ask.
Yes.
In two sentences, there is a road alongside the river and there is a road along the river. What is the basic difference of the two
There is
sentences?
no difference. It is what you want to say, that is the difference. आप बोल रहे हो कि there is a road along the river. It means
Yes.
road and rivers are together.
Yes.
एक साथ है. They are along. Okay.
Yeah, along.
But here what we are saying कि वो लोग साथ में किनारे हैं. So both sentences में difference यही है कि हम लोग यहाँ पे alongside तभी बोलेंगे जब दोनों corner में है, एकदम side में है.
Okay.
सर
That is the only difference. Yes.
सर
Yes.
ये सेंटेंस हो सकता है क्या? I am parking my car alongside in the park.
Alongside alongside in the नहीं, alongside the,
Beside the park.
yes, alongside the park. Alongside in the park नहीं, alongside the park.
Side the park.
Sir,
Okay.
hello.
Yes. Yeah, Deepika, tell me.
सर alongside का मीन्स अगर हम पैरेलल में भी ले सकते हैं क्या सर? पैरेलल वो वर्ड अलग है।
नहीं, पैरेलल ले सकते हो। पैरेलल कोई चीज अगर पैरेलल जा रही है तो वहां पे भी आप लिख सकते हो, लेकिन ये यहाँ पे बस यही डिफरेंस है कि ये जो भी है मतलब दोनों जो है वो एकदम कॉर्नर में है, ये दिमाग में रखिएगा। अलोंग साइड और अलोंग में यही डिफरेंस है कि अलोंग, व्हेन यू टॉक अबाउट अलोंग साइड मींस समथिंग इज देयर एट द कॉर्नर। ओके, इसको जब आप यूज करोगे सेंटेंस में ना, तब हम लोग ज्यादा उसको अंडरस्टैंड कर पाएंगे।
The boys are okay.
Okay. Okay, guys. Now we'll go for the new one. Beyond. मैं बोलूंगा ना कि बहुत लोग हैं जो सवाल नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, मैं उनको बताऊंगा कि भाई आप सब कुछ लिख के रखो, अपने सवाल लिख के रखो, क्योंकि देखो अभी यहाँ पे 46 पीपल है, सबको मैं आंसर देता रहूंगा तो टाइम इज द फैक्टर, राइट? इट विल बी बेटर यू राइट डाउन योर questions and after the class you WhatsApp me your question. I will definitely get back to you. एकदम कोई भी question हो, I will definitely get back to you. नहीं तो हम लोग finish नहीं कर पाएंगे।
Hello.
Okay.
So can you hear me?
Yes.
So can you use a name with the preposition alongside, like Rita is alongside the road, or is just for things or some any kind of building or anything?
Normally with name we don't use alongside. With any name we can't say alongside there.
Yeah, that's why I'm just kind of
Yes,
confused.
absolutely. You are right. You're speaking absolutely right. Normally when we talk about something like, you know, in this case river and road, truck and road, we can say like that.
The constant things, no? That's why I'm.
Sir, अभी तो 7th भी नहीं
person-
हुआ, 19 कैसे होगा ऐसे इस तरह?
Okay, don't worry. That is my job. Okay, please guys, please try to go ahead and please keep your questions safe, and you can send it to me. I will talk to you regarding that. Okay, let's go ahead. Beyond. Beyond मतलब होता है के पार और के आगे। Beyond हम लोग कभी कभी बोलते हैं ना, beyond my imagination, और इसको सेंटेंस में जब देखेंगे और ज्यादा क्लैरिटी आएगी। Try to understand when you talk about beyond, इसका मतलब होता है कि कोई चीज के बारे में आप बात कर रहे हो जो दिख नहीं रही है। You can't see that, which is not seen, or which is abstract. Abstract मतलब वो दिखाई नहीं देता है। You can't see or you cannot touch also. Abstract. एग्जाम्पल देखेंगे तो आपको क्लैरिटी मिलेगी। There is a temple beyond this mountain. मतलब मैं जहां से देख रहा हूं वहां से मुझे टेम्पल नहीं दिख रही है, क्योंकि मैं किसी को बोल रहा हूं कि इस माउंटेन के उस तरफ, माउंटेन के पार एक मंदिर है, लेकिन मैं जहां से बोल रहा हूं वहां से मंदिर नहीं दिख रहा है। So I can say there is a temple beyond this mountain. Means आप जहाँ पे हो वहां से वो टेम्पल नहीं दिख रही है।
Sir, I cannot understand the meaning of beyond.
Beyond मतलब उस पार, उस पार। Okay, there is a temple beyond this mountain. Mountain के उस पार एक मंदिर है, लेकिन वो मंदिर मेरे को नहीं दिख रही है, लेकिन मुझे पता है कि उस तरफ है। तो उस समय आप वहां पे beyond लगा सकते हो। What is beyond that river? उस नदी के उस पार क्या है? There is nothing beyond life. Life के उस पार, कुछ नहीं। तो हम लोग ने बोला ना कि आप एब्स्ट्रैक्ट को भी यूज कर सकते हो। तो लाइफ के उस पार, जैसे हम लोग बोलते हैं कभी कभी, there is nothing beyond life. लाइफ के उस पार कुछ नहीं है। This is life. So we can use this sentence, there is nothing beyond life. This is abstract. There are things beyond our imagination. There are things beyond our imagination. ऐसे बहुत सारी चीजें हैं जो हमारी imagination से परे है. So in that case also you can use beyond. So normally we use beyond when you can't see anything. Beyond. Okay, and now we'll go to the next. Okay, there is nothing beyond love. There is nothing beyond love. There is nothing beyond love. So ये जो love है, imagination है, life है, ये सारे abstract हैं. Okay, and जो ऊपर में आप देख रहे हो mountain abstract नहीं है, mountain reality है. River है, आप उसको देख सकते हो, आप उसके पानी को touch कर सकते हो. So we can use this beyond in this way. Okay. Now
we
we'll
can
talk.
use use this job is beyond your capability.
Yeah, sometimes we say that. Absolutely, we say that. Absolutely. Yeah, Manjula जी आप कुछ बोल रही हो?
सर बियॉन्ड ऑलवेज मतलब जो एब्स्ट्रैक्ट है जो हो ही नहीं सकता या बियॉन्ड द इमेजिनेशन है उसी पे यूज होगा कि
उसी में, या तो आप इन रियल लाइफ कोई चीज है जो आप देख नहीं पा रहे हो. सपोज मैं एक बिल्डिंग में हूँ, सामने मेरी एक और बिल्डिंग है और उस बिल्डिंग के उस पार मेरे एक रिलेटिव का घर है, लेकिन वो मुझे दिख नहीं रहा है. तो मैं बोल सकता हूँ there is my friend's house beyond this building.
Okay, sir, understand.
So in that case we can say beyond. Beyond we can't see that.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now we are talking about across. और across और beyond में क्या difference है? Beyond को हम देख नहीं सकते, across को हम देख सकते हैं. डिफरेंस यही है. आप देखोगे बहुत समय हम कभी कभी सोचते हैं बियॉन्ड बोले कि अक्रॉस बोले. अक्रॉस तब बोलेंगे जब उस पार है और वो मुझे दिख रहा है. एक टेम्पल है जो इस रोड के उस पार है और वो टेम्पल, वो मंदिर मुझे दिख रहा है, उस समय मैं बोलूंगा अक्रॉस. लेकिन अगर मुझे वो चीज नहीं दिख रही है लेकिन आई नो दैट, तब मैं बोलूंगा बियॉन्ड. Which is seen. Which is seen. I can swim across the river. मैं बोलना चाहता हूं मैं इस रिवर को इस पार से उस पार मैं तैर के जा सकता हूं. I can swim across the river. उस पार जा सकता हूं मैं तैर के. तो वो जो उस पार है वो मुझे दिख रहा है.
So I have a question.
Yes, tell me.
I have to go across the road. It is
Yes,
right
yes,
or
absolutely. Yes, you can say that. My home is across the road. My home is across the road. So मुझे अपना घर दिख रहा है लेकिन ये रोड के उस पार है. So I can say my home is across the road. So across और beyond में खाली देखने का एक डिफरेंस है. He is standing across the road. He is standing across the road. So this is the way we can use this preposition across. Okay. Now we'll go for the next one. During. During मतलब दौरान. दौरान. सेंटेंस देखेंगे तो समझेंगे. इट्स अ ड्यूरेशन ऑफ टाइम. जब टाइम के हिसाब से बात करते हैं. Yes.
So can you use there's a park across the road? Can you use the there as well first?
There is a
There's a
There's a-
park across the road, right?
yes, we can say that.
Across. Do we have to put the road, or we can just say there's a park across the road?
Across the road, because that road is there. That road is very important.
I have to
Across
mention
the
that
road.
one.
Yes,
Okay.
that park is across the road. Okay, let's go to the during. I was in Delhi during vacation. उस छुट्टी के दौरान मैं दिल्ली में था. I was in Delhi during vacations. I was in Delhi during vacations. We will meet him during the break. जब ब्रेक होगा उस दौरान हम उनसे मिलेंगे. I worked during studies. मैं काम करता हूं जब मैं पढ़ता हूं. पढ़ने के दौरान मैं काम भी करता हूं. I काम किया था. सॉरी, यहाँ पे पास्ट है. मैंने किया था. I worked during studies. He came during the visit of Delhi. जब वो दिल्ली के विजिट में आए थे उस दौरान वो मेरे पास आए थे. He came during the visit of Delhi. So duration of time, दौरान में हम during को यूज करते हैं. During. I was in Delhi during vacations. We will meet him during the break. I worked during studies. He came during the visit of Delhi. Okay. Now let's talk about opposite.
Yeah, can I just
Yes.
use
Yes.
that what I was in home during the pandemic, you know. You can use this
Absolutely.
sentence, right?
एकदम सही है.
During.
During, yes.
So can you use from in that case, like from, you know?
Tell me the sentence. Tell me the sentence.
Like I was in home from the since the sorry.
From क्यों लगा रहे हो आप during लगाओ ना, आप from मत लगाओ.
नहीं, मतलब from कहाँ पे यूज कर सकते हैं, मैं वो पूछ रहा था.
नहीं, अभी फॉर्म के बारे में हम लोग नहीं बात कर रहे हैं, इसलिए हम लोग डाइवर्ट नहीं करेंगे. अभी हम लोग ड्यूरिंग को यूज कर रहे हैं. I was at home during the lockdown period.
Okay.
I was at home during the lockdown period. So यहाँ पे from को हम लोग यूज नहीं करेंगे, वो हम लोग ने ऑलरेडी पढ़ा है. And I will send you the link. If you ask for, you can check it. Okay, we'll not go back right now, otherwise late हो जाएगा ना. We cannot complete this.
Sir, I can tell the sentence.
Yeah, fast.
Are you born during 29 September?
अब नॉर्मली जब हम लोग दौरान बोलते हैं ना तो कोई एग्जैक्ट डेट नहीं देते.
Okay, sir.
आप एक ईयर बोल सकते हो ड्यूरिंग 1975, बट एग्जैक्ट डेट हम वहां पे नहीं देंगे. ड्यूरिंग, दौरान मतलब एक टाइम स्पैन के अंदर. तो वी डोंट टॉक अबाउट एग्जैक्ट टाइम. ओके,
Sir,
नाउ we'll yes.
sir, we can say I am studying during games.
Again, please speak again. फिर से बोलिए आप.
I am studying during drawing.
Studying during.
Sir.
Yes. Okay, now we'll go for opposite. Opposite मतलब के सामने और उल्टा, उल्टे तरफ, विपरीत. We say like that. Let's go for some example. मेरे घर के सामने, opposite my house, or opposite to, or opposite of it. तो आप opposite to भी यूज कर सकते हैं, opposite of it भी बोल सकते हैं. Let's see some example. My home is opposite that shop. My home is opposite that shop. He was standing opposite you. He was standing opposite you. He does opposite of what you say. वो हमेशा आप जो बोलोगे ना उसका उल्टा ही करता है. तो सिचुएशन में हम लोग बोल सकते हैं he does opposite of what you say. He does opposite of what you say. Yes, Manish, absolutely right. It's very good. You know, sometimes you can ask your question in the chat box. I can read it for you. Very good, Manish. You are saving a lot of time. Opposite that shop or opposite of what you say. Opposite के साथ आप off भी लगा सकते हो. Opposite के बाद आप to भी लगा सकते हो. जैसे you will sit opposite to me. You will sit opposite to me. So in this case, you can write like this. Absolutely, Lavanya. My school opposite the mall. My school is opposite the mall. The flat is opposite my house. Absolutely. Okay, let's go for against. Against. Against का मतलब होता है खिलाफ और विरुद्ध. Against. मेरे खिलाफ अगर आप बोल रहे हो तो against me. She's provoking him against me. She's provoking him against me. वो मेरे बारे में उसको प्रोवोक कर रहा है, मेरे बारे में कुछ ऐसा गलत बोल रहा है ताकि वो मेरे ऊपर गुस्सा करे. She's provoking him against me. Are you against me? Are you against me? Aman can't be against me. Against, you know, like my child can't be against me. My son can't be against me. वो मेरे खिलाफ नहीं जा सकता.
Sir?
Yes.
Yes. Sometimes we use that we already paid against the bill.
Yes, absolutely.
We already paid against the bill, not on the bill.
Yes, again, second sentence, what you said?
It is already
possible.
paid.
It is possible. It is possible.
Okay.
It is possible.
Mean here the against used at as on that bill.
Okay.
Is it possible?
Yes, it is possible.
सर
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
ये सेंटेंस हो सकता है कि कंप्लेंट अगेंस्ट यू.
Yes, एकदम हो सकता है. He complained or he put a complaint against me. दोनों अलग-अलग.
Sir, I want to ask a question. In the previous preposition opposite, why we are not using opposite to you instead of yes in the last sentence? No, not in the last. He was standing opposite you. Why we are not putting to here? He was standing opposite to you.
Yes, you can put that also. That is the reason I have given you both the examples. You can say he was standing opposite you. You can also say he is standing opposite to you, opposite to me, or opposite.
Correct?
Yes, both are correct. Both are correct. You have both the options. Now you have to choose which one you use. Okay. Okay, guys. Now let's go for the next one. थोड़ा जल्दी से complete करेंगे. आप लोग में जो लोग थोड़े slow जा रहे हो, आप इसके वीडियो लिंक को आप फिर से देखना. आप इस वीडियो को जितना आप देखोगे और क्लैरिटी आपका बढ़ेगा. और ऑफ कोर्स आप खुद के क्वेश्चंस को सेव करके मुझे व्हाट्सएप करना, इससे हम लोग कुछ टाइम बचा पाएंगे, यू नो। एब्सोल्युटली शुभंकर, यू आर राइट।
सर
Okay.
आपका नाम एक बार दे सकते हैं फिर से?
I'll give it to you. 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 Don't worry. Out of का मतलब होता है to go out और to leave a place. जब सेंटेंस को देखेंगे और you know we'll get the more meaning of it. Even इतनी संख्या में, out of certain numbers. So we call out of when we talk about numbers, or when we talk about going out or to leave a place, we say out of. Like जैसा सेंटेंस होता है, I'm getting out of my house. मैं अपने घर से निकल रहा हूँ. I'm getting out of my house. I'm getting out of my house. We can use out of.
Sir, I can tell a sentence.
Yeah.
He is going out of house in Corona lockdown time.
Yeah, you can say that. He was gone out of Delhi. He has gone out of Delhi. He has gone out of Delhi. Delhi के बाहर. He has gone out of Delhi. राहुल, यहाँ पे हम लोग नंबर्स की बात भी कर सकते हैं. राहुल scored 90 out of 100. Yeah, Simi Agarwal ji, you can say that. Yes, Lavanya, your sentence is good, right? Okay. रेणुका जी आप बोल सकते हैं why he is against me बोल सकते हैं, against to me नहीं, he is लगा के आप against me बोल सकते हैं. He is against me. He is against me. Rahul scored 90 out of 100. Get out of here. कभी वाले बोलते हैं निकल जाओ यहाँ से. Get out of here. Get out of here. निकल जाओ यहाँ से. So कभी-कभी sometimes we say this also. Get out of here. So this is the example of out of. Three out of 10 had mobiles. 3 out of 10 had mobiles. 10 जन में 3 जन के पास ऑलरेडी मोबाइल था. 3 out of 10 10 में 3 जन के पास मोबाइल था. 3 out of 10 had mobiles. अभी आप लोग सेंटेंस मत बनाए, मैं आपको जब टॉपिक दूंगा आप उसको अच्छे से बनाओगे, वो और ज्यादा बेटर होगा.
So I cannot understand the last sentence.
3 out of 10. Like 3 people out of 10 people. 10 लोग हैं, उनमें से 3 जन के पास मोबाइल था. It's going out of my heart, out of my mouth. Absolutely, Aman Kumar. Okay. Now let's go for through. 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 Through मतलब से और के द्वारा. Through. किसी चीज के आर पार देखना. किसी चीज के आर पार देखना. कोई चीज से आप इस पार से उस पार देख रहे हो तो वहां पे थ्रू बोल सकते हो. I can see through the window. I can see through the window. I can see through the window. He saw me through this hole. He saw me through this hole. He saw me through this hole. Aman is peeping. Peeping मतलब, you know, थोड़ा सा वो कभी-कभी हम लोग दरवाजे के झांकना, right? Aman is peeping through the window. So through मतलब किसी चीज के इस पार से उस पार देखना, चाहे विंडो से देखे, किसी होल से देखे, you can use.
But sir,
Yeah.
if I use the through with through the forest, we sometime we tell they walked through the forest.
Yes, absolutely. That is a different application of through. That is a different. This is one of the applications of through. Okay, what you are telling, that is also right.
Okay.
सर इसी
That
में
is
जैसे
also
आपने इसकी हिंदी बताई है से, तो मैं जंगल से गुजर रहा था, दैट इज आल्सो राइट.
Absolutely, absolutely. इसीलिए तो मैंने absolutely सही पकड़े.
दोनों मतलब तो दिया है आपने. हाँ,
राइट, मैंने ऑलरेडी दिया है यहाँ पे कि वहाँ पे से या के द्वारा दोनों तरफ से आप कर सकते हैं उसको. यहाँ पे देखिए आपका जो एग्जाम्पल है यहीं पे है, मैंने रेडी करके रखा है, एकदम टेंशन मत लीजिए. गुजरना, कहीं से गुजरना. I was passing through a street. I was passing through a street. He went through an underpass. He went through an underpass. Absolutely, Lavanya. Simi, all are writing very good. Very good, Aman Kumar. But negative बात नहीं करना है. दीपिका जी सही लिखे हैं लेकिन नेगेटिव बात नहीं करना है. Somebody has written, I am suffering through depression. ऐसा नहीं
Hello,
बोलना
sir.
है. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, can you use through as the word read, like I went through a novel?
Yeah, you can
Means
say that. किसी चीज से गुजरना, कोई चीज से गुजरना, किसी बुक पढ़ के गुजरना. So anything, you are just going through something, so you can use through there. We went
In
through
this
an
case,
underpass.
in this case,
Sir,
yeah, this.
I'm going to represent the car. Through car, sir.
Voice was not audible. Okay. Water passed through this pipe. Water passed through this pipe. Okay. Underpass का मतलब आप लोग देख सकते हो यहाँ पे. अंडरपास का मतलब होता है कोई ऊपर में गाड़ी जाने की जगह है, उसके नीचे से जाना, तो उसे अंडरपास बोलते हैं. That is called underpass. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, can you share the previous picture, sir?
This one?
No, sir. Last.
This one?
Yes, sir. Just a minute, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, is that a correct sentence? I throw the garbage out of my window.
I throw. Absolutely. Yes. But
Okay.
I throw, that is throw, that is verb. We are talking about preposition. What was your sentence?
I just made the sentence by using the preposition out of.
Ha. Acha, out of. Okay. That is fine. Yes. So I thought through, we are talking about, we are going through, so that is the reason I thought. Yeah, you are right. Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Now we are talking about throughout. So अभी हम लोग through में थे, अभी हम लोग जा रहे हैं throughout. Throughout मतलब सारा या पूरा. एग्जाम्पल देखेंगे हम लोग. किसी चीज के अंत तक जाना. We worked throughout the night. हम लोग सारी रात तक काम किए थे. We worked throughout the night. Throughout the night. Absolutely, Dr. Archana. Absolutely, Lavanya. Very right. Very good, Keval. We worked throughout the night. I will love my mom and dad throughout the life. I will love my mom and dad throughout my life. मतलब कुछ भी चीज जो अंत तक आप याद रखोगे, या नाइट या सारा दिन तक. So in that way we can say throughout. Throughout. Okay, we are going to the next one. Around. Around. Absolutely, Nahida. Shubhankar, very good. Very good, Deepika. Very nice, Aman. Okay, right now our preposition is around. चारों ओर और आसपास. The earth revolves around the sun. The earth revolves around the sun. Sun के चारों ओर. There are people around him. There are people around him. Mom is not being seen around. वो नहीं दिख रही है चारों ओर. मैं देख रहा हूँ, मॉम नहीं दिख रही है. इस केस में आप बोल सकते हो मॉम इज नॉट बीइंग सीन अराउंड. चारों तरफ मैं देख रहा हूँ, बट वो मुझे नहीं दिख रही है. सो ये सेंटेंस बहुत अच्छा है. हम लोग बहुत समय ये बोलते हैं ऐसे सेंटेंस कि वो नहीं दिख रही है चारों ओर, मैंने देख लिया है. इज नॉट बीइंग सीन अराउंड. These are the sentences we speak so many times.
सर जैसे यहाँ पे बीइंग ऐड किया है ना, अगर मॉम इज नॉट सीन अराउंड, ये नहीं हो सकता है?
नहीं, मतलब अभी बीइंग को लगाया हूं ताकि अभी के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. तो बीइंग तभी ऐड होता है जहां पे हम लोग अभी के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं.
ओके.
मॉम नहीं दिखती है चारों ओर. आप बोल रहे हो मॉम इज नॉट सीन. मॉम इज नॉट सीन का मतलब है कि मम्मी चारों तरफ नहीं दिखती है. नहीं दिखती है और नहीं दिख रही है, दोनों में डिफरेंस है. तो जब आप अभी के बारे में बात करो, अभी नहीं दिख रही है, तो आप बोलोगे मॉम इज नॉट बीइंग सीन अराउंड.
ओके, ठीक है सर.
लेकिन हम लोग बहुत से बोलते हैं ना कि भगवान हमें नहीं दिखते हैं, गॉड इज नॉट सीन अराउंड. लेकिन अभी हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं कि अभी मॉम इज नॉट बीइंग सीन. सो बीइंग सीन का मतलब है अभी नहीं दिख रही. ये चीज दिमाग में रखिएगा.
ठीक है सर.
यू स्टिक अराउंड, आई मे नीड यू. तुम आसपास ही रहना. कभी कभी हम लोग बोलते हैं ना, आप लोग आसपास रहना, आपकी जरूरत पड़ेगी. यू स्टिक अराउंड, आई मे नीड यू. हम लोग उसको दूसरे तरह से भी बोल सकते हैं, आई यू स्टे हियर. बट यहाँ पे अगर मैं अराउंड को यूज करूं, तो अराउंड का मतलब, स्टे हेयर मतलब क्या है? स्टे हेयर माने यहीं पे रहना. लेकिन हम किसी को बोल रहे हैं कि तुम आसपास में ही रहना. मतलब तुम मेरे लिए यहाँ पे खड़े मत रहो, तुम भी घूमो, बस आसपास में ही रहो, ताकि मुझे जब जरूरत पड़े तो मैं तुमको बुला लूं. उस समय आप क्या बोलोगे? यू स्टिक अराउंड, आई मे नीड यू. एब्सोल्युटली लवण्या. यस, एब्सोल्युटली जिनज्ञा. Okay, now we'll go to up to. Up to. Up to. मतलब इन हिंदी भी से तक. थोड़ा सा फास्ट जाएंगे यहाँ पे. With distance, places और time में हम लोग up to को यूज करते हैं. Up to. I ran up to 5 kilometers. यहाँ पे distance के बारे में बात किया गया है. I ran up to 5 kilometers. He went up to Dehradun. वो देहरादून तक गया था. He went up to Dehradun. He watched TV up to 3 p.m. He watched TV up to 3 p.m. I was here up to January. मैं जनवरी तक यहीं पे था. I was there, sorry, वहां था. I was there up to January. Absolutely, Jasmine. So these are the up tos. We use it in, in place of distance, places, and time.
सर कभी कभी हम लोग कहीं सुने हैं वर्ड्स कि he is not up to the mark, तो वो सेंटेंस डिफरेंट है.
That is a different sentence, but वो भी हम up to में वो sentence, वैसे sentence भी हम लोग बोलते हैं up to the mark. असल में up to the mark एक ऐसा word है जिसका मतलब है कि एक level तक. So आप उस समय आपका जो sentence है वो भी right है, आप वैसे उसको भी वैसे बोल सकते हो. लेकिन normally जब हम as a preposition हम कभी भी use करते हैं तो
basically sir,
with distance, places and time. Yes, tell me.
Sir, yeah, basically up to the mark is a phrase.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That was I was saying. That is up to the mark is a kind of, वो एक अलग वे से हम लोग बोलते हैं. That वो एक बनाया हुआ एक phrase kind of बनाया हुआ है तो हम लोग बोल सकते हैं. But this is preposition up to.
Sir, hello.
Yes.
So I didn't get any reply from my last text. I asked if it's right. Yeah.
Okay, you can see there are some sentences like up to, matlab choice. It's up to you whether you go or not. कभी-कभी हम लोग ऐसे भी बात करते हैं. It's up to you. Your choice. It's up to you whether you go or not. It's all up to you. ये सारी आप पे dependent है. Yes, Pooja Sharma. Okay, Aman. Absolutely. Up to, यहाँ पे जो up to the mark है, that is a different phrase. But right now we are talking about the preposition. Up to. It's all up to you. So up to को हम लोग choice में भी use कर सकते हैं. Okay, let's go for the next. Up to को हम लोग तक. He is not up to this job. His performance is not up to your expectation. तो जो मंजुला जी थोड़ी देर पहले बोल रही थी उसी हिसाब से जैसे up to the mark है यहाँ पे वैसा ही सेंटेंस है, थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस है. His performance is not up to your expectation or up to my expectation, we can say sometimes.
Sir, in the first sentence, he is not suitable for this job or up to this job.
Up to this job means he is not up to this job. He is not suitable for this job. Whatever the job is given, he is not doing it up to the mark. Is as same as up to the mark. Up to the mark जो होता है, it is same as this. Yes, he is not up to this job.
Thank
you. Up to means fit for. Fit for. Is not up to this job. His performance is not up to the expectation. Yes, Lavanya, absolutely right. Yes, Jinagya. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Till, until. Till, until. दोनों का मतलब almost same है. Till, until. Tak. In Hindi we say tak. Until. समय के साथ in Hindi. I was there until 2009. तब तक मैं 2009 तक वहीं था और I was there till 2009. So until और till दोनों का यूज आप कर सकते हो. The meaning is same. I was there till January. I was there until January. I'm here till Monday. I'm here until Monday. Very good, Shubhankar. Very good, Simiji. Wow, Aman, very good sentences you people are making. Even better than my sentences. Wow. Very good. So till until मतलब समय के साथ. So you can use this. I was at home till 5.
Sir,
Yes, you can see. Yes.
I'm suffering pain till today.
Yes, you can say that. You can say that. Absolutely, Pooja. Okay, now we'll go for the new one that is called via. Say or के रास्ते. We use so many times via. हम लोग place के some place में भी हम लोग ज़्यादा via use करते हैं. Very good, Jinagya. You can write that. Train will go to Delhi via Kanpur. Via Kanpur. Train will go to Delhi via Kanpur. कानपुर से होते हुए दिल्ली जाएगी. कानपुर के रास्ते दिल्ली जाएगी. He traveled via Gujarat. I sent pictures via Bluetooth. मैंने Bluetooth के से pictures भेजे. So via. Okay. So guys, now the main topic comes. Now guys, I'll be giving you a topic. Okay. I'm going to give you a topic and I will give you 5 minutes. You have to create a topic. You know, you have to create a speech on that particular topic. And you have only 5 minutes. So आपके पास दो options है. आप जल्दी से जल्दी बनाओ और आज बोलो. मैं सबको तो मौका नहीं दे सकता because of the time part. मगर आप में जो कोई बोल सकता है, first come first wise, I will tell someone to speak. और जो लोग सोच रहे हैं कि नहीं मैं थोड़ा सा टाइम लेके I will take some time, but मैं थोड़ा अच्छे से बनाऊंगा उसको. उसके बाद मैं बोल के उसको रिकॉर्ड करके आप मुझे भेजोगे, वो भी हो सकता है. या आप ऑन द स्पॉट भेजोगे, वो भी हो सकता है. या शुभंकर, you can say that. So guys,
both words, right?
Yes, you can say that.
So we can say anything.
Huh?
No, I'll give you a talk. I will give you a talk.
Okay.
I will give you a topic. You have to create your speech for at least 2 minutes, not long. You have to make a speech for 2 minutes. आपको 2 मिनट का एक स्पीच बनाना है. I will not check grammatical. I will just check you are using with right appropriate prepositions or not. So I'm telling you, आपके पास दो ऑप्शन है. ऑन द स्पॉट बोलो या अपने को रिकॉर्ड करो और मुझे आप भेजो. रिकॉर्ड करोगे तो आप 3, 4, 5 मिनट भी बोल सकते हो, लेकिन यहाँ पे 2 मिनट से ज्यादा नहीं. और मैं सबको अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं दे सकता. फर्स्ट कम फर्स्ट बेसिस. So your topic is my memorable trip to. My memorable trip to. So आपने अपने लाइफ में कभी ट्रिप में अगर गए हो तो कुछ अगर याद है तो उस ट्रिप के बारे में आप लिखोगे. 2 मिनट से ज्यादा नहीं होगा. और आपने जो भी prepositions आज आपने सीखे हैं, ट्राई करना मैक्सिमम आप यूज कर पाओ. While speaking, you can use maximum prepositions. आप maximum prepositions को use कर पाओ, उसकी कोशिश करना. I'm giving you 5 minutes time to prepare yourself. Okay, you guys, please don't speak. Just keep practicing. Keep writing. इसको अच्छे से प्लान करो. 2 मिनट से ज्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए आपका टॉक. एंड कोशिश करना ज्यादा से ज्यादा आप प्रेपोजिशंस को यूज करो, जो भी आज आपने प्रैक्टिस किया उसको अच्छे से यूज करो. एंड देन आई विल लिसन यू.
A very good evening.
Yeah, good
A
evening.
very good evening to everyone. Today my topic is my memorable trip. It's a very amazing topic for me because I just experienced my memorable trip. My memorable trip is Goa. It is adorned beyond my imagination. Me and my family walk along the beach. We together experience the magnificent beauty of the Goa. There are a lot of clubs along the road. Our hotel is just opposite to the Baga beach. We went there via flight. It is also a pleasurable moment of my life. It makes me fell into its natural beauty against the busy roads of Delhi. I explored the whole place across the city. Till then, it is my favorite place. uh, and I experienced the whole city through my eyes, and the memories will always still green in my mind throughout my life. Thank you.
Wow, very good, very nice, very good, Dipanshi. Wonderful, wonderful.
Sir, may I?
Okay, just a minute. I'll go to Pooja, and after Pooja, I will go to Manjula. Yeah, Pooja, you are ready?
To explain or tell you about my unforgettable trip on Kashmir. Yes, we went to Kashmir with my family. We went via Ahmedabad. We were very, we were very excited until we reached there. When we reached at the Shimla airport, on the airport we took a cab. Throughout the way, there were so many big mountains and beautiful scenes around us. I saw the scene through my binoculars. It was so beautiful. Throughout this scenery, across the road, the rose garden was so pretty. Along the road, there is a river. The water of river is look like milky water. The mountains covered with ice. During this road trip, the breeze was so pleasant, flow and touches my face. There were trees around side of road. The cab driver told us that there was a beautiful temple and a solemn valley beyond the mountains.
My memorable trip was in Manali. So during summer holidays, we planned a trip to Manali via Kullu with our car. Throughout the journey, we had a wonderful experience. My kids were peeping through the car window to see the beauty of journey while we were experiencing. We remained there. When we reached, we parked our car alongside the river. We remained alongside the river up to 5 o'clock in the evening. When I was standing along the river, immediate right to my husband, then I looked around and my friends were standing across the river. They told that there is a mountain beyond this river. It's good for trekking. But the very next day, nature has some opposite plans. There was a landslide and the network gone out of order. So we could not go to the mountains.
Wow, wow, very nice, very nice. All are speaking good. I like this, Dr. Archana. You spoke it very nicely, very nice.
Thank you, sir.
But your ending was not good.
Yeah, it was an abrupt ending.
Yes, it's a very abrupt ending. We were listening, so I was so into that story. You were doing it so well, and suddenly you crashed the plane. Okay, okay, no problem. But yes, you are going very nice. Okay, we have Prashanti with us. Yeah, Prashanti.
Case after my marriage, I went to Mumbai along with my husband. I was sitting immediate right to him, and there was one more couple who is sitting next left to us. When the train was reached, it was around 8 a.m. We walked up to the auto stand. I was just going through the road to see the people how busy in their life. At last, we reached our friend house. It's around 11 o'clock, and it was just opposite to the beach. After we get out of the house, we saw that there was a wonderful place. We walked alongside the river, and there was so many people was along with us. It was beyond my expectations and amazing trip what I had. Then after 4 days, we started to go to Mysore via Mumbai.
Okay, very good, very nice, very good. You spoke very nicely. Have you used all the
Thank you, sir.
prepositions?
Yes.
Okay, okay, very nice, very nice. Okay, guys, thank you very much. It was our last preposition class in vocabulary, and after that we will be learning some new words from our next sessions. So until our next sessions, thank you very much for joining this.
Thank you, sir.